The Cybertruck in Vegas and what happened in New Orleans, and the fact that both those men came from Fort Bragg, we need to talk about it. Fort Bragg, now known as Fort Liberty, has a little secret inside of it. But before I can tell you about that, I have to introduce you to someone. This man here is Aaron Bank, Colonel Aaron Bank. Credited with the creation of the U.S. Special Forces, as well as founder of the Green Beret. Now, during World War II, Aaron here was a part of things like Operation Iron Cross. He was even scheduled to parachute into the Austrian Alps to capture Hitler before he, himself, that is. But that's not the only thing he was a part of. He was also part of the OSS, the Office of Strategic Services. And if you don't know what that is, or the impact it had on the world back in the day, you should really look into it. It would make a lot of things today make sense. Because the OSS was the beginning of another three-letter agency. And because of that, after this video, you'll understand why a lot of strange things, especially what's going on in Hollywood, will make sense. Now, in 1951, after Banks here was promoted to colonel, he was assigned to the Army's psychological warfare staff in the Pentagon. The year after that, 1952, he was sent to Fort Bragg, where he took command of the 10th Special Forces Group. He also took control of the Psywar School, later named the John F. Kennedy Special Warfare Center and School. And what do they teach there? Something they call unconventional warfare. Oh, and if you're wondering what Psywar means, it means Psychological Warfare Division, or PSYOP. And just to give you an idea, this is one of the divisions out of that school. Masters of Influence, the core of information warfare. We conduct influence activities to target psychological vulnerabilities and create or intensify fissures, confusion, and doubt in adversaries' organizations. Okay, now why is this all relevant? Well, here we go. Banks to OSS, OSS to CIA. Now, if you don't know the close relationship between the CIA and a certain area, you need to look into it and come to terms with it. I zoomed in, look. The cooperation between the CIA and the Mossad, Israel's foreign intelligence services, was so close that the two organizations do not really have to spy on each other. That relationship has been going on since the beginning, because you can't really think that Truman, the person that pushed America to recognize Israel, who just so happens to be the founder of the CIA, didn't have plans for the future? Remember Colonel Aaron Banks? There he goes right there. So these two men went to Fort Bragg, the place that teaches psychological warfare as well as home to the special forces, and you wonder why these guys are trying to get your attention? Well, I'll let you figure that out. Stay safe.